I film in the living or the dining room, and you can always hear it from over there, like the stupid fridge. But I wanted to make a on the kitchen floor video, just like Trisha Paytas, obviously. But because I talk horribly, I'm not good at it. I have to edit a lot, you know. It's so annoying because like talking videos I have to edit, and ASMR sounds I do in one take, but those are like I feel like weird in them because I'm doing the same thing for 5 minutes, and it's like how many videos of me doing mouth sounds can I make? You know, like what do I make doing mouth sounds part 49? Like I can't do the same thing. I can only do so much, you know. I guess I'd rather do talking videos, but then those take so much more to edit, you know. Only because I'm horrible at talking. And I guess if you think about it, a lot of other YouTubers might be too. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I've been off. Well, yeah, I've been off of work for a week. I've had the house to myself this whole week. I've been filming like at least every other day, and I haven't posted because I have to edit them. But I usually plan, like I have, this happens like at least once a year when they go back and I'll stay here. So that rhymed. But every time that happens I plan it out, what I'm gonna do, what can I do that I can't normally do, like this, like it's like 12 o'clock or probably 1 or 2 right now, and the sun is out, and I can like have better lighting in the kitchen to do it on the kitchen floor video. So I can't do this because they're down here, you know. And I do stuff like this, like film for one, take pictures, you know. I plan it out, like things to do, like even cleaning and rearranging stuff. Things I like don't feel like it's so horrible that like when they're here, it's like I don't want to do anything. I like feel boxed in, and now that they're gone, I feel like the box is bigger, at least, you know. Like how to explain it is, I guess, an aura. Like I feel like when they're here, same thing with being in public. Like your aura's right here, or I know aura is something different, but I feel like I'll just use that as this example. Like I feel like it's right here. Like imagine an invisible shield or box around me, and I feel like it's right here when you're out in public, or I don't know. Well, maybe I've been better. Like I've made it up to here. Maybe I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, like, but living here, like I feel like it's right here. Like I can't do anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't feel like doing anything. And I've noticed every single time they're not here, it's huge. As big as this house, you know. You think, why couldn't I have been doing this all along while they're here? Why can't I normally do this every day? Like, let's say they were, like I live by myself, or at least one person that didn't bother me. Not that they bother me, but, you know, I mean, they kind of do, but it's not their fault, you know. But, I would be able to film, or more comfortable to film every single day and post every day, because I have the time. Well, if it was my job, you know, that's the only reason that I'm hoping I get, like grow more followers or subscribers, because that's the only way you can make a living out of this, you know. So that's the only reason I would want more subscribers, because you have to have a certain amount, I don't know what, to be able to make money. So that's the only reason I would want thousands and thousands of subscribers. But I mean, if I was able to just make a living off of at least 10 people that supported me, like that would be just fine with me. Like I've noticed, I did a live stream, I don't know if anyone saw. I used my mic, but I don't know what happened. But so I probably didn't hear anything I said. I just wasted 40 minutes. But I was talking about like how I should be like more grateful, more thankful for those people that were on the live stream, that were subscribing, like Soccer Family. I don't know if it's a she or he, but live stream, if you couldn't hear, that if I was able to have this as a job and have, like, you don't have to have a certain number, I wouldn't mind. But because I have to have a certain number of subscribers, I'm like being sad that, I don't know why I said it like that. I'm being sad. I'm sad that I am not growing as much. You know, I've seen this other person had the same amount of subscribers as me at one point, and now he's at like, what, 800 subscribers now, and I'm still almost at 300, which, thank you so much for that. But you know, I mean, that's what the whole thing is. Like, it's like sad, but then happy. That's life, I guess. But also, I hate when people say that. I have a song about that, and it's like, I'm not gonna start singing, but it's saying like, basically don't say that's life, because if that's life, when you say that, it's basically saying that's it. Like, that's all that it is. Like, there's not, like in the song I write, a light you find in time, I list all the good things, and that's life. That's the reason why you keep going. If not for the bad things, the good things, you know? And we're getting deep, I guess. Which brings it back to the breakdown, which was today earlier. I had a breakdown. I did film it, but I'm not gonna post it because that's a mess. But I mean, even more mess than I already am in my videos. But I wanted to film it at least like right after it, like right now, because I love when Trissa does that. How she's like vulnerable and honest. Well, I know a lot of people say and think she's like a bad person, and because she does a lot of bad things, but I don't know, I feel like I love Colleen and she loves her too. And I just see something in Trissa, like, I don't see like it as her trying to be offensive coming from a bad place, you know. She's very self-aware and she's accountable, she takes accountability. But I still like to support her, even though, you know, I support people that are like, that need it, you know, that are rich. And I know, even though she doesn't need it that much, I still try to, and I still want to support her, because I love her as a person. That's why I hope to have my channel one day, to have this support system, these people that will support them no matter what. Like Colleen and Rachel, I've always told them that like they could film the like most boring video of just knitting, or I mean any kind of video. People like to watch that anyway, but you know, they could film and post that, and I would watch, and I know so many other people would watch too, because they love them and they want to support them, you know. So I'm really, that'll be a dream if I could ever reach that point, to where like I have at least one person like that, and I might have them right now, but obviously you need a certain number. So anyway, no, I planned to be sad. I didn't plan a certain day. Like, coincidentally, it's the last day. Like, maybe that has something to do with it, but I feel like it's a lot. Like, something happened yesterday wasn't bad, but... And then a couple of weeks ago, I saw someone I used to see. It wasn't a relationship, you know. I have a story time about it. I don't know. I'll probably post this before that, though. So, I saw someone that I used to like date for a month the other day, and I wasn't mad or sad. I was sad after, but like in the moment, like, I don't know, I just felt that connection that we had when we first met, you know. And now I am sad about it, but it's like I'm not mad at him, even though he blocked me. But it's just like, I see it as I'm thankful for the good times that we had, listening to it right now, and I just wrote down. But all that to say, like, when I planned for a sad day, I didn't want it to be like, I was gonna let it be any day. I didn't know what day it was gonna be. I just thought, like, one day you might be sad, so just go with it. But also don't, like, you don't have to have the entire day be sad, you know? Like, just make some time. That's short. It could be however long you need. Time to be sad. And then, like, you can move on from it, because you do feel better after you cry. Because, like, when I was listening to the song, I was like, breaking down, and of course you're like, in the moment you're like, why am I like being sad about this one little thing? And you realize it's not just that one little thing, because when you're positive all the time, you let all these little things build up, and then at some point it's gonna break, you know? And that's what happened. And it's really important to let it break and just let it, just cry and just be sad. So I like really let it out, you know. That's why I didn't film it. Well, the beginning of it. And you feel a lot better after that. It doesn't change anything, but it just helps you let it go and move on. So after that, it's like you can do things like this, like I'm filming a video. Like you can move on. Let's say if I plan to like clean my room, which I already did yesterday, I could spend some time to be sad. Just be sad, focus on myself for an hour or 2 hours, and then go back to my schedule. So you can work around it. I've been sad for a long time, and just because, if you've seen my Vlogmas, everything I try, nothing works out, except for like YouTube. It's not like rapidly growing, but it's like, it's decent. I'm very thankful for it. And TikTok, I'm really thankful. Like, I get some views and I have about 1,000 followers, so I'm really thankful for that. But then again, it's not growing that much. But then again, I should be thankful, It's like a circle. When that happens, it's really depressing and sad. Like, it's like, what can you do? What else do I do? It's just not gonna end up working. It's gonna end up not working too, since everything else is not working, Lately, I've been like, I should just be happy, try to be happy, even though it's not a happy time. Because, why be sad? Life's not about waiting for the storm to end. It's about dancing, learning to dance in the rain. And that's true. And same thing with rain on me. It's weird because like I love the rain, so it's like it has to be the opposite. Like on sunny days, I guess that would be my opposite. Like, it's not about waiting for the sun to go away. It's learning to dance in the sun and let it shine. But it's true. You could be sad. I'll allow it. Like, be sad for a while and then move on and just learn to be able to work with the same thing with, I don't know if I've said this before, but like lemonade. Like, sometimes you're not given lemons, you're given something else. You're not given what you want. Like, you want lemon to make lemonade, but you're given an orange. And you're like, well, I want lemonade. So you just learn to make orange juice. You learn to make something from that. Take what you're given and work with it. And you'll learn. Like, if you don't like to eat oranges, you make orange juice. If you don't like the orange juice, you just try to find things. Why did this turn into like me giving advice? I guess, well, that was the point of this video. Like, I was sad. I planned for a sad day. Didn't know when, but not the entire day. Like, just for this to happen, and it did. And you can like be happy again, and you can learn to dance in the sun or dance in the rain, and not just wait for the storm to end. And just wait for the rain to come. And just make it your own. Get with what you got. I wrote a song that's called that. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of my video, and I mean, you can probably go back and see, like it's obviously different. It's inverted, like the effect on TikTok, like the inverted one where it switches to what people see, and that's horrible. Like, because this is what I see, and it's like it's decent to me, but then apparently what other people see is like horrible, and I hate it so much. Like, I'd rather what I see be good or be bad, and what they see good, because obviously that's better. But in my case, it's like the front-facing camera is better than the back-facing camera, so I have to switch it on all of my videos. Like this video, I'll probably switch it. Like every picture I take with family, with my brother's graduation, I hate the way I come out. I'm not photogenic. Don't photograph well. I don't know what my angles are, because, you know, you'll see like my face is like really weird. Like one cheek is different than the other. It's like bigger than the other. And my nose is obviously crooked. I was thinking I would try to take pictures with the front or the back camera and see what's my best angle, you know, like try to find a decent way. And that really does help. I would suggest, if you're not photogenic, don't photograph well. I would suggest to find your best angle, like, you know, try different. Like I found mine was like doing this, like even though I have a crooked nose. It might be even weirder, but I mean, you can test it out. That's the good thing about, you know, being by yourself, I guess. Test it out on yourself. Like, set up a timer and try different poses, different angles. See, this is how it is, like when they're here. It's always like I'm trying to film, and then they'll come downstairs and talk to me or go to the kitchen. And now it's the fridge, but I mean, I don't mind that, if anything. I always feel like it's too soon. Like, I wish it was a little bit longer. It's never long enough. Like, this went so fast. Is that mean? Probably. I want to be able to miss them. Like, I kind of do, you know. Some part of me, a small part of me does. But it's like, I want to be able to get to a point where I really miss them and want them to come back. Like, I'm like, right now, I don't. Like, I want more time, but I don't know. This was really a good time for me, experience for me, with everything that happened. Because, like, I've seen it from a new perspective. It really depends on yourself. There'll be days when I'm feeling so happy. I don't even think of how I look. And that's how little kids are, and that's so sad. Like, the ugly duckling, she never knew until the other ducklings told her. And she looked at herself differently. Or she even looked at herself at all. Like, she probably didn't even realize her differences until they pointed it out, you know? And that's how it is. Like, when I'm happy, like, I'll be happy sometimes. And I'll look in the mirror, and then I'll be like, oh, that's what I look like, you know? Or I'll take a picture, and I'll be like, that's what I look like. It doesn't match with how I feel. And it's like, you have to be in that, you have to be happy, or in a good state to be able to do things. Like, I wasn't able to clean, I wasn't able to change my room around, I wasn't able to be happy, I guess, to be downstairs, to be in the mood to film videos. And you realize you are, when you don't focus not about me. Like, I'm just here to help other people, even if they're dumb bitches, you know? There's good people, so help those people, focus on those people, and not yourself. You know, like, fix yourself to look decent, but then focus on other people. And that's just how it is. Like, it's sad because that's what I've learned through this. Like, I should be the way that I am now when they're here is the lesson, the point. And the point of this video, since it's already long, to be able to work with what you've got, what you've been given. Like, I know it's hard. Like, let's say you've been given something rotten, like with the lemonade thing. Let's say you want lemonade, you might not be able to get lemonade because you've been given something rotten, like a rotten tomato, which is basically my life story. I want lemonade and I've been given a rotten tomato, which I'm being over dramatic obviously, but it's obviously hard to work with that. But there is a way. You can make tomato sauce something you can work with. There is a way to find, if not to eat it, to put it to some good use. Oh, I just thought of that. Well then, that's not a good, I was gonna say like you could throw it at someone, because that's what you do. Don't do that. But like, use it for something else, you know? You have to think of different ways to use it to your benefit. And that's life. Don't let anyone say that being sad is life, that ball is life, you know, something negative is life, because that is not life. That's not the reason you keep going. The reason you keep going is the good things in life. If you look for them and you find, like, for me, I know there's like YouTubers, I watch YouTubers all the time. That's a good thing in life. Chocolate ice cream, just the smallest things, you could find that. If not big, then small. Like, you know, the little things could help too. So, and then hopefully you'll get to the bigger things that are good in life. But that's life, not the bad things. So keep going to get to those, you know. And this video was just a mess, but I mean, it was probably better than my live stream, because you couldn't even hear. I talked about pretty much the same thing in this video, besides being sad. Work with what you've got, what you've been given, and maybe someday you will be given a lemon. You never know. So, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means so much. So, you know my situation, I'm like, I need to edit when I talk.